Monkey King.
Choose your hero.
And then lurking nearby, YapzOr still wants to make some use of this arcane rune. Might not result in a kill, but at least a little bit of harass.
Yep, blocks him off, does take a tower shot. We'll whomp him with a totem. No one connects with an LSA. YapzOr might have made a mistake. No one gets the first blood.
I feel like we're inevitably going to miss something here on old Nisha.
Mid lane, they're going to go in onto no one. He does have raindrops. That'll help him out. The LSA is off the mark. Blocked out by the fissure. YapzOr with the body blocks. Gonna be rough to find this kill though. Nisha turns into the Lina. The raindrops actually keeping him alive, and now Solo looking for the counter kill. Battle Hungers come out. Rogers also made the rotation. YapzOr on the run will make it back up to his high ground, but while we were watching that, Ramses found a solo kill. Solo, the Dragon Slave barely connects.
Oh, up top, Zai, and now on the run here too.
Could be another kill in favor of Ramses. Zai with a great stomp, makes it into the trees. Ramses will dive in and commit for this. Doppelganger forward, he finds the kill. Puppey though, he's made the rotation, does connect with the Maledict, but these illusions doing a lot of work.
And he's got the correct one though. So some danger there for Ramses. Difficult
they drop
to show
the scan.
himself.
They can't find him. The TP just coming off cooldown. Ramses will get interrupted. YapzOr finds him and punishes. Haste rune up top, going to be picked up by Nisha. No bottle as the smoke rotation from Secret gets revealed. Solo, he'll be the one to find it. Easy pickup for Team Secret. Now bottom lane, Zai and Puppey going up against the Wisp PL. Ramses taking a lot of damage from Zai. There's the double edge. Probably not enough for a kill. They jump in onto Puppey. Ramses trying to find him in the tree line, but it's mid one. Wukong's command comes out, brings the PL low, but the tether heal is just too much. They can't find the kill, but YapzOr in the back line. Boundless strikes and fissures all over as now no one gets stuck in the trees. Maledict connects, but he brings down Puppey first. The counter play as Roger and no one fall. They're trying to find the PL and they get it. 3 dead on Virtus Pro. Solo now in the retreat as Pasha makes the rotation.
Struggling here a little bit, it looks like, as now 15-minute boundary run up top. Pasha's going to make a little toss play there.
Okay.
Does guarantee it for himself, but likewise bottom.
Hard to pick up that bounty room when you're up in the air. Wukong's command down bottom connects onto Solo. Puppey with the board. It gets interrupted, and Solo will live. Roger trying to heal him back up. No one does have a Laguna Blade and a regen room, but Nisha jumps in to follow the fissure. Turns into the Lina. They're trying to find this kill on no one, and they will. YapzOr with another dunk.
In the vicinity, with the relocate, with the diffusal blade, this feels like Virtus Pro's fight.
I mean, this is the moment. This is where Tiny is so strong.
Lurking with that blink dagger, he's so ready to turn this one around if Solo can't find it perfectly.
There's the jump in, the toss back, a lot of damage on the mid one, the Laguna Blade, and they'll bring him down first. YapzOr now jumps in onto the Tiny, the Death Ward bringing him down low. The Maledict did connect, but Wisp will keep him alive. Now Puppey gets turned on, Ramses with the damage. It's 2 down for Secret. VP take the fight, and they're not done yet. They want to dive past the tower. Battle Hunger already cast onto Zai. He gets caught by the LSA. Now the toss forward. It's Roger in the front lines, and they should have plenty of damage to bring down this Centaur.
Beautiful timing here from Virtus Pro. They catch them without the Echo Slam.
Continuing to play a step ahead here, but what'll Secret do with this information? Zai connects to the hoof stomp. Mid one, up on the trees. Does connect for the Boundless Strike, and Solo, he's going to be the first one to go down. The rest of VP just head for the hills, but no one. Pretty deep in enemy territory. Just a Yule Scepter right now. A TP in the backpack. They'll use the Stampede. They catch her in the middle of that LSA, and she gets surrounded and destroyed.
If you panic Fisher there.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hey, Red Eye? Paul. Paul, are you there, Paul? Oh, he's not there.
He'll be back. Don't worry. Don't worry.
We'll get him later.
It's still such a tight game though, Trent. It's still right around that less than 1K net worth lead, slightly favoring Virtus Pro, but neither team able to secure more than 2,000 in their favor in the first 20 minutes of this one.
I think game plan-wise, things
down bottom. Zai gets initiated on. There's a relocate. He's going to try to TP home. It'll be close, but he makes it. A great heads-up play to survive.
Yeah, very much so. And now they want some sort of revenge here. 7 seconds to the dunk, but those heroes are escaping now from Virtus Pro.
No vision for Secret. Both teams posturing like they want to snag it, and they'll actually let it go, feeling it's a bit too risky. All the way in the mid, they jump in onto the Tiny, and Pasha gets picked again.
He had to find himself some more farm after that diffusal blade.
Oh, we see a dunk mid. No one. Brought down again. I'm out of mana, getting left behind, but does have some stick charges. Oh, nice fissure to block
things off. Can they really not commit here? I mean, Ramses is just slowing this down as much as you physically can. Middle trying to turn.
And and it comes out. They're going to turn onto Ramses. Solo getting low on the back line, and Ramses in trouble. Doppelganger on a sliver of HP, but he's down. 2 dead for VP without buyback.
Pasha, he tries to find a blink out here. No more stuns left. Fisher won't reach.
Roger falls as well. 3 down now, Trent. Secret. Will they continue to push? The tier 3's been popped, and they want barracks.
Well, something tells me the 10-second BKB on the Morphling and an Aegis, I think they will.
There's the Laguna. Remember, Aegis, he's coming back, and now no one. He'll get caught out of position. They've got the damage. He's down. Buyback used straight away, but VP taking big damage in the base. Will take this moment to back up, not going to push it too far, but now a 12K net worth lead with 19 kills.
Oh, they didn't go anywhere though.
Is it a fake back? It's another BKB used by no one defensively. They'll put some damage into Zai, but Centaur is not the target you're looking for. Puppey will get brought down. Solo finds that one, and now Secret will get out of dodge.
It's back. Yapsor's waiting.
Nisha turns into the axe. They pop the whip. There's the Echo Slam on the PL. Connects on Pasha as well. VP, though, still holding their ground in this fight. Nisha getting low, but he's back to full HP. Ramses, doppelgangers across as Pasha gets brought down by Nisha. Another stun, a cast on 2. Huge from Puppey. Solo, destined to die as now this PL is on the run. Ramses still alive, but stunned up with Boundless. The follow-up damage is there, and he's down. VP running out of options. It's GG. An incredible performance. Making this game open.
Again, if that...
Choose your hero.
Stage, but you can see up top now, Roger going to find himself.
Is this a first blood? Pasha in some trouble. That's an easy one. Nisha gets the bonus gold, bud.
Levels in the Centaur and the Phoenix, so they can just keep track of Nisha, get all that vision down and harass constantly.
Well, speaking of the Centaur, Roger walks up to the high ground, does get a stomp on the Puppey, but he's taking a lot of damage. Nisha, likewise, also getting pressured pretty hard. Low on HP, doubles back the other way, and now the rotation. Telekinesis slows down Pasha. He's out of cooldowns, and he's out of HP as well. That's another one for Secret. Roger hiding in the trees, might be able to make it away. He doubles back,
he didn't
and Yapsor does find him.
He's out of tangos. They might be able to find the body blocks here.
He gets a stun on 2, gets the kill on Nisha before he falls. Misplay from the Arc Warden.
Down bottom, Zai will even hop right into the 2 of them, but Ramsey sees that as a good opportunity to push forward.
Able to swashbuckle back, trying to eat his way through the trees. Solo's already used the poison. It's going to get the reset, and Zai will tick down.
That was...
Nisha also level 6 now. The Tempest double comes out. Immediately Pasha runs back. But Ignite, some of those spark rates are down, and this Phoenix in a lot of trouble. Already used the Icarus dive, and instead they turn on to Roger. Even Yapsor making the rotation. Telekinesis to pull him back, and this Centaur should be done for. And no one put a lot of damage into this tier 2 tower down bottom.
Oh, they're trying to bait this out here if no one goes too deep.
Telekinesis, they'll pull him back in, but it goes back the other way on the mid one. He falls first. Nisha now making the rotation. No one actually going to stay standing as Solo heals him up, and they'll bring down Nisha. 2 down on the side of Secret. Can they get anything out of this? Zai now joining the party, trying to finish off this Pugna, but he's still alive.
5. He doesn't have the Rolling Thunder. He can't contribute.
Oh, this Pango's been crippled so much, and now Puppey's going to be left up on the high ground. Ramses jumps forward.
That means his fire going to drastically increase as he looks towards that likely Midas here, as that's been kind of the standard build here.
Down bottom, OD is going to be in a lot of trouble. No one sets it up.
That's that haste room coming into work.
Yapsor is nearby, but they're still going to finish him off. A stray Q will grab him, but now the Rolling Thunder, they want this Dazzle, and they'll make it a 1-for-1.
He starts to scout up here to the high ground, but instantly into the Rolling Thunder.
Zai able to turn around, big damage onto Ramses. This could be another kill on the Morphling. Sanity's eclipsed. Not quite enough as now the Phoenix Egg comes out. They turn the other way. Mid one falls. Yapsor on the run, looking for the shrine. On the other side, Puppey gets picked, and I think this Rubik is also destined to fall.
Strength, though. It's keeping him alive.
It's a nice pick from Yapsor. It's a cute play. It buys him some time. He makes it up to the high ground. No way. He falls.
It is still a great steal when you're playing this Rubik. They permanently get to keep that HP, but...
Zai dove under tower. Ramses hungry for more blood. No one gets Nisha on the other side. Zai will stay alive in the tree.
Great execution there from Zai. It's pretty tough to find those little jumps there on the Shieldcraft sometimes, but...
A massive lead for Virtus Pro right now. Roger may be left behind. This could be a freebie for mid one. No Stampede, and those orbs are going to be a little too much. Still an 8.
Incredible with how much gold he's getting. We'll eventually finally go back for those Tranquil Boots, though, without that Midas. But another
Rolling
crash.
Thunder.
Doesn't connect there.
Breaks the smoke from Roger. Zai going in pretty deep. pretty isolated right now. Needs to be careful. Is in the back line. Roger finds two with a stop. Puppy, the one that's going to be in trouble. Thigh's already gone down. The poison touch will hit the ogre.
Man. Roger, he even gets the tower. And increases farm speed, but he needs that blink dagger to take these big fights.
Mid one could be in trouble. Force staff just delivered, but Roger still connects with the stun and the damage. Gets off a defensive astral. That'll buy him some time. Support on the way as Roger uses a defensive stampede. Rolling Thunder from Zai on the other side. Looks like the Centaur gets left behind. Stolen stampede from the Rubik. They give him a taste of his own medicine, but Zai, he gets destroyed. Mid one also falls to Roger. 3 down on Secret.
Grab this one, so no stopping them.
Ramsey's able to play very forward here. The tier 3 just about to fall, and down it goes. That'll open up shrines, and now sure damage onto the ranged barracks. Defensive waveform back. Secret also playing this very cautiously here. Smoke wraparound potential. Puppy gets revealed, goes for the stun onto Pasha. Rolling Thunder from Zai.
It's so slow.
They just can't find the initiation, and now the other way, Yapzor gets jumped on. Roger takes some damage, but Secret are all feeling low as Puppy gets isolated outside of the base. Pasha does not get off the Supernova, but Ramses jumps in, finds the Arc Warden, turns into the Ogre, and gets hungry for more. Mid one gets off the Sanity's Eclipse before he falls, but it just tickles. It's not enough as a triple kill for Ramses is secured, and now the exposed barracks take heavy damage.
It's just not quite bright enough in this one. Ramses toying with them. Trying to get off maybe another Bloodlust or something there, but a little low. Still has his Aegis. Still
has the Aegis indeed. He jumps forward, maybe happy to throw his life away, but Solo's got back with the heals. Puppy's bought back. He's gotten into the fray.
Trying to use this clone to push them back, but everyone, they're still up. I mean, they lose their Phoenix, but no one just keeps throwing out blasts.
Again, Secret looking for a creative angle to try to initiate. Ramses, he turns into the Arc Warden. It's Arc Warden on Arc Warden action, but one of them's going to come back to life if he falls. Or he'll just morph back to full HP. That works too.
And now with the Sunray too, keeping him up and going. Trying to land that damage. He's going to get into that bubble. He wants to hit him, but he's in there.
They're going to jump in. They want Nisha. They'll bring him low, but he's still standing.
Look at that egg right on top of his face, and down he goes.
Beautifully done by Pasha. 2 dead for Secret. No buybacks. The Supernova secures the stun onto Pangolier, and that's now 3 in the grave.
Yeah, Zai took a wrong turn.
GG from Secret as VP dominate game number 2.
Was 5 counter picks to get an answer. Virtus Pro.
Yeah, it's been a good start for Zai. Gets a stun on 2, double edge onto the Terror Blade. This is that stage of the game where he's weak. Telekinesis back. Ramses trying to find a path in the trees to make escape. He will salve up.
Does get canceled there by Yapzor, so a bit painful on that one, but still enough tangos that he can stay, and goes for the meta too. Another Fire Blast coming up soon here.
Zai now could be in trouble. There's the stun from Solo. This Centaur turns the other way, but it's Ramses that finds it.
Great pacing there from Ramses just to ensure there was no counterplay available there for Zai, so they will snag it, it would seem. And Solo again with another pull here, but once more, not a connect option here.
Phoenix taking some damage up top, able to go off a couple fiery spirits as now Roger with the haste rune gets the stun on Puppy. The totem, it's going to be a dead silencer, and now the TP back in the face of the Arc Warden. Taking some damage, but we'll have a remnant back to safety, and certainly feel the dominance from no one as Solo gets the kill on Yapzor.
Secret, maybe just wondering how they're going to find that first kill this game.
Pasha able to Icarus dive away, back to safety. Mid one in hot pursuit. Remnant forward. Sidestepped by Pasha. And now the TP rotation on the way. This Invoker, he wants blood.
Oh, perfect time on the Stampede there.
And mid one will be repelled. All the while, Roger finished off by Nisha.
That honestly looked like they were going to get the kill in the mid one if it wasn't for that.
Sunstrike, sidestep by mid one.
Yeah, he's ready for that play.
The Spidey senses were tingling as he makes it to the shrine and heals back up.
Sure, a couple block offs on the Puppy, but none of these cores really being threatened here. He's sitting at the 10-minute bounty, a very greedy spot.
He's going to go down first, and on the other side, there's a battle onto Zai. Big damage onto the Centaur. Gets a hoof stomp on 1, but Tornado will lock him in place.
And Pasha, he's actually zoning despite the minimal HP here. The Tranquil's going, a bit of a bold maneuver here.
Puppy's got a level 3 Arcane Curse. Is it going to be enough to find this kill on Pasha? He's got one stick charge, and he's just going to survive on 30 HP as no one pushes forward and finishes off Puppy. But meanwhile, down bottom, Ramses, he's been killed in this exchange. Cold snap into the EMP, but nothing to Stampede can deal with. Now back down bottom.
N1, he's going for this end of the tower.
He's going in hard, and it might not work out. Solo does not take damage from the Remnant. On the other side, he's on the run.
Oh, the stolen fish from Yapzor. He leaves the Remnant down to the small camp. He's going home.
He out. Is he going to make it? No! Rogers there with the dunk. Supernova goes off, but now Secret in hot pursuit. Mid one jumps forward. Roots onto Pasha. Will have an Icarus dive, but there's the global from Puppy.
They're not really doing anything during it, Solo. No one's going towards them during global.
They want to turn this around the other way. Mid one stuck by 2. He's trying to Remnant out on a sliver of HP. They will pursue, but Yapzor, again, with a great telekinesis, keeps his Ember Spirit alive. He may go down in exchange, but if he can keep his core up, it'll be well worth it.
All that arcane room. Mid one still sticking around. Solo in the back line.
He jumps in, the Remnant away. Mid one taking so much damage, but the fissure completely blocks him out. Solo still alive. Roger going deep. He wants this one, but can he find it?
He's got the dunk. He needs it, but the Spark Wraith.
The dunk connects, but the Flame Guard's there. It intercepts the damage, and Roger, he's gone too deep. Could definitely be an option for Puppy, but will take him a while to build it up. Bottom. Solo could be in some trouble. Gets pulled back by the Rubik, but he's got a lot of reinforcements. Another multicast onto Yapzor, and he gets dropped.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Now, pursuit into mid one. Yule's Scepter sets it up, but a Remnant back. Another Stampede used. Top lane, Puppy, he's going to go down to no one.
That's the ridiculous part of Dota, though. Like one creep earlier for Roger. He would have had that Blink Dagger in time to catch mid one there. But instead he had to wait for a little while to get it on the side shot. Will ensure that he can pretty much take down anyone that tries to defend this tower. As his eyes about to find out here. Oh, a little bit of miscommunication there. Pasha will help him out with the Yules.
Still, they get the tier 1 tower bottom and the tier 1 tower top. A twofold victory for VP as Roger jumps in. There's the Blink Dagger reveal, and it'll be Yapzor caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Virtus Pro committing quite a lot for this tower.
Nice Manta and a Yules there. Great teamwork from Virtus Pro.
They completely counter-initiate Zai, but the global silence is used. Secret ready to commit for this. They destroy Pasha's Supernova. And now they're looking for more. Roger, he's getting slowed down on the retreat, but they do catch Puppy. Looks like it'll be a 2-for-1, but no, Puppy's still alive right into the Sunstrike. A 2-for-1 as the tower does go down in the mix. We also can't forget about that Crimson Guard that's out on Zai. Always a key item against the Terrorblade to mitigate that damage.
Solo award here.
He's going to get caught by mid one. Puppy will be there to follow up. And on the other side, Zai gets a hook stomp on 2, double edge to boot, Stampede, they close the gap, and now Roger's in trouble and he's down. 2 dead for Virtus Pro. Pasha trying to Icarus dive away, but it won't work. Mid one finds it, and just like that, Secret. Scary time for Secret. The Terrorblade with meta plus the Alacrity. He is an absolute machine.
It hurts because no one just hasn't got an urn charge in forever.
Oh, Zai jumps in, and they might be able to snag this. The Aegis is still down, but it's picked up by Ramses. Now inside of the pit, this Centaur is getting ripped apart. Ember Spirit could suffer a similar fate, but he's able to Remnant out. Yapzor gets left behind, and VP regains some of this lost footing. Whew. Also a BKB up on the Terrorblade. Still a minute and a half on this Aegis of the Immortal. Now pressure on the
look at that vision on the high ground there from Puppy.
They're ready to go. They jump in onto Roger. This global comes out, but the BKB from Ramses. There's a Sunder onto Zai. VP could still take this fight. The buyback on the Earthshaker even. Supernova on the back line. Finally a tornado that's worth a damn as Zai gets brought down. Secret lose 2 and their tier 2 tower. Pasha in a little bit of trouble here. Stampede used to let this Tempest double do the work. It will despawn though, but Zai, he gets there, can't quite get the kill.
Oh, there it goes. A Spark Wraith.
Got him down. A little pick-me-up for Secret there.
Going in mid 2.
He doesn't have much support though, and they're turned back the other way. Now stunned by the Ogre, no one laying in the damage. The cold snap flies. Now the EMP, but no one falls. Yapzor's got the damage, and Solo is going to go down too.
He didn't go for the BKB. So now it's a little bit more difficult to just put Ramses up front and try and play around it. At this point, he does have the HP that it's easier for Rogers to react.
Whoa, they jump in onto the Ogre, though. Secret want to start off this fight. The Supernova also comes through. Global Silence has come out as Puppey gets low, but still alive. VP diving past the tower. They'll be the aggressors now. Everyone's still alive.
Roger found himself a very aggressive spot here, too. It doesn't look like, oh, now they're going to see him.
And they're going to jump onto Roger. There's the telekinesis. A lot of damage from Nisha right into the Hex. And
Roger
they will punish.
is struggling so hard this game. I feel like he had to win this one for them. And Zai just getting things out here. Not quite spotted. He wants that bounty, and he'll commit.
And they're going to commit onto Zai, but the Phoenix, that can be the first one to fall. Yul Scepter buys him a little bit of time. He'll still go down. Zai with the Stampede. It'll be enough to make an Exodus, or at least buy him some time. Solo in the front lines gets dusted up, trying to engage on the Yapzor. It's a great Sunder from Ramses. He'll pop the BKB. Zai goes down next.
Roger.
But an Echo Slam connects onto Ember Spirit. Might still be worth it for VP, but Secret not in the vicinity.
Yeah, Puppey getting a little bit close here.
Does get stunned up by the Ogre. A triple cast. And Sunstrike will find it. No one gets a freebie. There is a buyback on Puppey. He does have global, but this Alacrity Terrorblade so scary in this situation. They jump up top, they find Yappy. Yul Scepter buys him some time, but it's a double for no one. A huge sign of life for VP. Well, now Secret in the pit. The Sunstrike comes through, but VP, they need to start moving. They're pretty far away. They can still get here in time, but it's going to be close.
Oh, a high ground egg here.
It might be a little bit premature. It's an okay egg, but the rest of VP not quite getting there. Instead, they've caught mid one, but now Yapzor with a huge setup. Solo and Roger both down. Instant buybacks. Ramses needs a Sunder. BKB on. Can he find it? The Lotus Orb buying Zai some time. Roche still standing.
Oh, he's such a good target for that Sunder. You can see the value in the Lotus Orb. Ramses knows he just can't do it. Buyback from Solo. Roger in this fight. And Roche so low.
Definitely a victory for Secret. Big time economic damage. Now a 14K net worth favor, but it's all about this Roshan. Scouted out again by the Sunstrike.
No one, he's back up with some cooldown.
They're going to catch Roger. It's a dieback. 75 seconds on the sideline. It's a 5v4, and now they're going to have to let this Roche go. High ground assault.
Right in. He has the refresher shard here too. Double Stampede. Said.
There is a glyph. A moment for VP to reset and hold, but they know this Earthshaker's down without buyback. It'll be another tier 3 tower before the fight even starts. Solo very low, first Stampede. They want this Ogre, and they just might get it. That's another one down, no buyback.
The crits coming out from the Tempest double and Arc Warden, brutal.
There's the refresher shard used, another Stampede. They won't give Ramses that Sunder target. He will live, but that's a BKB down.
No way to cut the waves here. 15 seconds, 10 now actually for another clone for Nisha. And oh, this feels like desperation here from Ramses. He has to purchase and use a refresher orb. He's a slow boy.
Definitely not ideal for this Terrorblade, but this is the hold.
Look at this, they just send in the Tempest double. Cleans up the melee racks with no recourse.
He's gonna head up top. He'll push out that wave. He'd like to at least. Fissure will interrupt him. Maybe they'll just commit down bottom for Barracks.
Nisha's in there with the clone.
Stampede, initiation onto Solo. Instead, they'll settle for Ramses. Telekinesis into the team. They get the Ogre. Still no buyback. Tempest double goes down. Great disengagement from Team Secret. Sunstrike,
why
just gonna tickle, and they're gonna go back in onto Roger. It's another fake back, and now Ramses trying to stand his ground. He'll do some damage as he pops the BKB, but the fight's not over yet.
Still
Sunder, it's been used. The telekinesis, they're gonna pull him back.
Another Fissure.
This Terrorblade could be in big trouble. He's blocked out. He's down. Buyback immediately, but no meta. They'll lose Pasha. This could be the end for Virtus Pro, as no one's in big trouble as well. Secret pursuing into the base. The Cataclysm, it's not enough. Buybacks aplenty, but still 2 stuck in the grave for at least 10.
There's still a scythe ready for Nisha. It's so hard to move into Secret, and Yapzor
there it is. Yapzor again with the plays. Buyback 2. Only the Terrorblade standing, and this is it. Secret might have just done it.
The crowd smells blood.
He picks up a Desolator for additional sieging here, Trent. That's how confident Secret are that this one's over.
No, rightfully so.
VP charge out of the well. No meta, no options. Telekinesis, the Terrorblade pulled back. Ramsey's not even going to be focused out. The Shrine instead. It's the Throne deck. And Secret do it.